Hello friends, it's your boy Taters to PoH, about to start another day of farming. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of combat because one of the enemies I'd like to start killing is farmers. They have a decent drop table, including some better seeds, and some farming boots, which are a cosmetic version. They do not add experience like the Tithe Farm variant, but it's something I want to get. I also have a little friend behind me. He's just a little clockwork cat. If you'd like to get a free clockwork cat, come on by to World 330, the house Takiru. That's my main account. Come on by and just say potatoes. I'll hook you up with a free clockwork cat. So I started the day by killing some chickens, burying their bones and cooking the meat to get levels, and then I harvested my potatoes. I note the harvest by using it on the tool leprechaun, and I got level 9, so now I can plant guam. Well, I need some more seeds after that harvest, and I'm thinking about killing farmers for their drop table, but I need a new weapon. So I head over to Sithreed Abbey. They've got some cool new digs over here, and I think they're going to be used for the Tombs of Amasket quest coming up, but who knows. I wonder what this hole's for. Do you think the doctor throws body parts down it? Well, the main reason I came here is for the bronze scimitar, but they also have a wooden sealed pickaxe, tinderbox, and hammer over here, and I think there's a basic staff in that giant area you just saw. Shout out to Exrakeen, the Dune Lord, for that tip. Well, I'm going to show you a secret free teleport that very few people know about. I want to get from the east side of free-to-play to the west, so we go over to Shanty and say, 1, what is this place? And then 1, I am definitely an outlaw, prepare to die. And suddenly, we're in jail. Oh no! But wait, yes, if you'll pay the fine to get out, say 2, no thanks, you're not having my money. When he threatens maximum security, say 2, no, do your worst. And poof, we're in Port Sarim. Now, I've seen a circumstance or two where this didn't work, but even in free-to-play you can access this shortcut. I used to do adventure drop parties with groups of noobs. See, I would take them through this telly, then place a valuable item on the table outside this door and see which noob could pick the door first. Good old days, you know. What's up? So at level 7, you can cook baked potatoes. So we're over here cooking potatoes. Mostly making burnt potatoes, which is a fun item I didn't know existed. I don't know, I've never seen a burnt potato before. We're gonna go ahead and cook another inventory of these suckers. So I've been picking onions for a good while here. I picked over 200, and I've only gotten 4 onion seeds. I mostly did this just to show that it's possible, but it's been extremely underwhelming. I mean, 4 out of 220, I mean, that's less than, what, 1 in 50? That's no good. We're gonna do something else. See, I just needed some more seeds, and then I realized there's a better method. Duh, there's a seed shop in Draenor, but it's one of those where most of the stuff is permanently out of stock. What the fuck? But while checking the store out, I realized there's an even better method. All the players leveling thieving here just dump their low-level seeds en masse. So, since I'm not a lonely boy, I mean Iron Man, I just started yoinking all the seeds that looked useful and got on my merry way. I then planted 1 round of cabbages to reach the level for tomatoes, and filled a few sacks of free cabbage for the first round of tomato payment. See, you can ensure 1 crop of tomatoes by paying the guy 2 sacks of cabbages, so that's what I did. There are 3 main ways to protect your plants from dying. The first and easiest is flowers. Different flowers protect different allotments, with white lily being the best, protecting all allotment types. The second is payment. There is an NPC nearby most patches that you can pay various farming yields to protect your current plants. These include allotment, regular and fruit trees, cactus, berry, and a few other patches, but not herbs. It's very easy to insure most plants with payment. If we go to the farming skill guide, we can show exactly what it costs. Usually, but not always, they prefer these payments in sacks or baskets, even though it doesn't specify that here. The third option is to rely on your regular, super, or ultra compost, but this only strengthens their chance to live not fully protected. One more option is to water your crops, which fully protects them until the next growth cycle, but you have to basically watch the crops the whole time. Being so easy to insure most plants, it's pretty simple to get to 99 without ever using a watering can. My run would vary a little bit, but generally I started south of Falador and checked the herbs and allotments there. Then went to Entrana to check the hops patch. Teleport to Castle Wars, because that's the closest teleport I have to Yanil right now. And check the hops in Yanil. Run all the way up to Ardoin and check the herbs and allotments. Go to the
Hops Patch north of McRubber's Woods, then Catherby Herbs and Allotments, and last I would teleport using my Chronicle to the Hops Patch south of the Champions Guild. Anywho, after a few laps I had a decent supply of tomatoes and Yanilian hops. See, it's kind of the perfect circle of life, because the marigold flowers protect the tomato allotments, then 5 tomatoes in a basket is the payment for Yanilian hops, which ends up being my first big cash crop at nearly 1k per Yanilian hop. The first round I was only able to plant Asgarnians, which were a solid 300 to 400 coins each, but then the second through fourth trips that day were Yanilians. Not gonna lie, running around the map is awful, so one of the big goals coming up is magic levels so that I can start teleporting and maybe a couple quests. And as a low level, our yield is a bit pitiful, but pretty much everything other than our herbs is fully protected in one way or another, so it's all XP and profit in the end. After that farm run, I decided to go kill a farmer. Even though the drop table was basically useless now that I had tons of seeds, I still wanted the boots. So I killed a few goblins, got a bronze spear, and then took on my first boss.
Ah, come on, let's go for it. Okay, actually, yeah. It's a big moment. This is what we've been training for. Finish it off with some lunges. Look at his hand. Look at his hand and his relationship with where his hand is leaving space and time. He's getting desperate. We're being surrounded by the goblins. Success! Oh, look at that. We got some runes. Ooh, that's going to be useful. Wait a second. Bones are worth 69 coins? Yeah, I'd 69 them bones. Fucking bones, bro. Let's go. That didn't take too long. Okay, 16 kills. I think it's 1 in 20 something, 30 something. Okay.
Look at that. What a huge difference, right? Now I'm a pro farmer.
And with the garden boots acquired, we are going to visit the GE for the first time. Oh boy, it's crowded. Don't scam me!
So I took out my weeds, onions, Asgarnian hops, and Yanilian hops and sold them. The first 3 got a lot more than I expected, and in total, we got
120k from 1 day of farming. And I was able to collect a pair of gardening boots from a farmer.
After that, I kind of went on a shopping spree, bought like one of everything from every shop in Varrock, and some tomato and Yanilian hop seeds, since they're super cheap and are going to lead to a ton of profit in the end. Then I went to do X marks the spot. Why? Because I want to unlock Zaya. It's a very simple quest. You only need a spade, and boom. Once that was done, we walked on over to Hosidius. We're going to unlock some new patches here. Eventually we're going to unlock Tithe Farm, which is a minigame teleport to that area. And ultimately, the Farming Guild is in Zaya, so there's a lot of farming content to be unlocked here. And with a new land and set of patches unlocked, and a big magic grind ahead of us, we're going to end episode 2. Thanks so much for watching, and all the recent support, guys. If you want to watch from the beginning of this series, click to the left. And my Taters to Po freestyle rap is on the right. Okay, y'all. See you soon. Keep it real.
Taters to Po, taters to Po. Lots of potatoes, it's taters we grow. Taters to Po, taters to Po. Lots of potatoes, it's taters to Po.